The night was supposed to be calm in their New York apartment. The city hummed softly beyond the windows, yellow cabs gliding past like streaks of light. For Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, these quiet moments were rare and treasured. After decades of marriage, 3 grown children, and careers that never seemed to slow, calm had become a luxury. Their lives were often public, yet moments like this, private, still, ordinary, were the ones they held closest. The unexpected call. Then the phone rang, not with urgency, not with drama, but in a way that immediately unsettled Kelly. Something about the sound of it, sharp and insistent, cut through the calm. Kelly reached for it instinctively, her heart tightening before she even heard the voice on the other end. The message was simple, but heavy. She needed to come to the hospital. Mark had experienced a medical emergency. The details were sparse, but the weight of the words was unmistakable. Rushing to the hospital time seemed to shift. One moment she was at home, laughing at the small jokes and routines of everyday life, and the next she was rushing through hospital corridors, barely registering anything around her. Mark, her husband of nearly 30 years, was in intensive care. Machines and monitors surrounded him, wires and tubes replacing the familiar presence she had leaned on for decades. For someone so accustomed to commanding attention in front of cameras and audiences, Kelly found herself wordless, overwhelmed, and quiet. A quiet strength. Witnesses later described her as composed, but those who knew Kelly understood that her silence often signaled deep emotion. She took Mark's hand carefully, whispering his name with a tenderness reserved for moments when words fail. There were no jokes, no witty remarks, just a raw, heartfelt connection between 2 people who had shared their lives. The situation was serious, but Kelly focused on being present. Love tested by circumstance. Kelly and Mark's love story had been admired for years. From their early days on the set of All My Children to building a family together, their relationship had weathered fame, long hours, and public scrutiny. But love, humour, and shared history couldn't fully prepare anyone for seeing a partner in a hospital bed, surrounded by uncertainty. In those moments, the routines and scripts of life fell away, leaving only presence, hope, and love. Holding on through the night, Kelly stayed at Mark's side, her world narrowed to the quiet rhythm of his breathing and the hum of the hospital. She shared memories with him, recounting their earliest days, the chaos of raising children, and the laughter they had shared. These small stories, spoken softly, carried the weight of decades together. Nurses moved quietly, offering updates with measured caution. Kelly listened, steadying herself internally, balancing hope and fear in equal measure. Family bonds and quiet support. As the news reached their children, the family rallied. Protective of their privacy, they nevertheless leaned on each other, sending messages of love and support. Kelly saw her children step into strength, a reminder of everything she and Mark had built together. Each gesture, each quiet moment of connection reinforced the bonds of family and the resilience of love. A subtle sign of progress. Hours passed and the ICU clock seemed slow and deliberate. Then a subtle movement, a shift, a small but unmistakable response. Kelly's heart lifted, hope stirring alongside relief. It wasn't a full recovery, not yet, but it was a sign that progress, however small, was possible. In that instant, she allowed herself to cry openly, not from fear, but from the fragile, trembling relief of seeing a loved one respond. Facing an uncertain road. Ahead, Mark's condition remained serious, and recovery would take time. ICU stays are rarely simple, and the path forward was uncertain. Yet Kelly's commitment was unwavering. Love, she understood, wasn't about applause or recognition. It was about presence, patience, and steadfast loyalty. Friends, colleagues, and fans reached out with support, but Kelly's focus remained firmly on the one thing that mattered most: Mark. The power of presence. In moments like these, fame and public life faded into the background. Awards, ratings, and appearances meant nothing compared to holding the hand of someone you love. Kelly remained at Mark's side, listening to the machines, observing every rise and fall of his chest, and offering gentle encouragement in whispers. These moments were private and profound, reminding her that love could endure even the most uncertain times. Clinging to memories. During rare quiet moments, Kelly reflected on the memories that had built their life together. Their first audition, late-night talks, the chaos and joy of raising children, all these recollections became anchors. She held on to them, proof that their story was far from finished. Even amidst the hum of the hospital and the soft glow of fluorescent lights, she found comfort in recalling the laughter, joy, and milestones that defined their shared life. Strength in vulnerability. Kelly's strength was evident, yet it was intertwined with vulnerability. She refused to leave Mark's side, wanting to be the first person he saw when he opened his eyes. She embraced the quiet, the waiting, and the uncertainty, finding resilience in simply being present. This strength inspired those around her, a reminder that courage often comes not in grand gestures, but in steadfast devotion. Small victories, each subtle sign of improvement became a victory. Every gentle response, every small movement from Mark reinforced the fragile hope Kelly carried. In the ICU, surrounded by uncertainty and quiet, a truth emerged clearly. Love is not diminished by fear or challenge. It grows stronger when nurtured with patience and care. A reminder of what matters. For Kelly, these days were a profound reminder of what truly matters. Fame, accolades, and public recognition could never compare to the quiet, enduring connection between two people who have built a life together. In the soft hum of hospital machines, the whispered conversations, and the shared presence of family, Kelly rediscovered the deepest meaning of love: consistency, care, and unwavering devotion. Embracing hope. As the hours turned into days, Kelly focused on the subtle rhythms of life in the hospital room. Morning and night blurred together, but each moment offered an opportunity to nurture hope. She replayed memories, shared stories aloud, and remained attentive to Mark's needs. In doing so, she demonstrated a quiet bravery, a willingness to confront uncertainty while holding steadfastly to hope. Quiet power of love. In the end, the story of Kelly and Mark during this time is a testament to love's quiet power. It is about presence, loyalty, and the ability to find strength in vulnerability. Each whispered word, each gentle touch, and each memory shared in the soft glow of the ICU became a testament to the life they had built together. It was a reminder that love is measured not in grand gestures or public accolades, but in quiet persistence and care. Waiting for tomorrow. Though the road ahead would be uncertain, Kelly's focus remained unwavering. She stayed by Mark's side, patient and vigilant, embracing each small improvement with hope. She understood that recovery would take time, but her commitment to him never wavered. In this quiet, tender space, the public personas faded, leaving only two people bound by decades of shared life, hope, and unwavering love. A life of shared strength. In the hospital room, Kelly discovered anew the fragility and resilience of life. She clung to memories, celebrated small victories, and offered unwavering presence. Through it all, she remained grounded in the knowledge that love is not diminished by fear, uncertainty, or challenge. Instead, it stands resilient, waiting patiently for each new moment, each small sign of progress, each quiet heartbeat. The enduring journey. Kelly's experience during these days reminds us of the extraordinary ordinary moments that define life. Fame, public life, and recognition fade in comparison to the simple, enduring acts of love, care, and presence. In the quiet hum of the hospital, in the shared memories, and in the gentle touch of a hand held close, life's most profound lessons reveal themselves, that love, loyalty, and devotion are the true measures of a life well lived.